With a series like Naruto, where the lore is essentially a bottomless pit and the lore tends to expand as the years pass us by, I thought it'd be really cool for us to take some time out and start a discussion on some of the lesser known Kekkei Genkai in the Naruto franchise, which is part of the reason why I started the new series on the channel a while back called the Kekkei Genkai Guide, where I talked in detail about the various Kekkei Genkai that exist in Naruto, ranging from the popular well-known Kekkei Genkai like the Byakugan, the Sharingan, etc. But I also want to talk about some of the lesser known Kekkei Genkai, like the one that we're going to be discussing today in today's video. So in today's newest installment of the Kekkei Genkai Guide, I wanted to talk to you guys about Dark Release. Now, this Kekkei Genkai only has one known user who was introduced to us in Naruto Shippuden movie number 3, The Will of Fire, but Hiruko's Dark Release Kekkei Genkai is one of the more interesting ones in the series in my opinion, and when you look at the specifics of the jutsu, you can understand why Hiruko stole the Kekkei Genkai using his Chimera Jutsu. So I'm gonna go ahead and just be upfront with you guys. So as you guys are going over Dark Release, a lot of you guys are gonna be making the connection to Boruto's Karma Seal, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not crazy for that, and I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. Now, Dark Release allows the user to absorb, manipulate, and release chakra from anyone that the user targets. When this ability is activated, two overlapping diamond-shaped markers appear in the hand of Hiruko. The upper diamond is used to absorb chakra, and the lower diamond is both used to manipulate chakra and release it back at the enemy. Think of it in the same way that Momoshiki's shown being able to absorb ninjutsu and shoot it back at people. Now, any person who has access to this Kekkei Genkai will also have the ability to use the Dark Release Black Hole Jutsu. Now, this jutsu allows the user to both extract chakra and spiritual energy from a ninja, and the range of the jutsu is pretty insane, given that we've seen it be used in instances where the user's pretty far away from the target and yet the jutsu is used pretty effectively. Now, the user can also use this jutsu to either absorb chakra through their mouth or through the diamond-shaped marker that's on their hand. Once this happens, the user is able to create a massive chakra vacuum that essentially acts like a giant black hole, swallowing up any chakra in the area, and once all the chakra is extracted from the body of the target, they fall dead as a result of having reached absolute zero when it comes to their chakra reserves, which is a reminder for anyone who might have forgotten in the Naruto universe. Once you reach absolute zero and you have no chakra left, you kick the bucket, you die basically. Now, the other neat thing about this jutsu is that upon the user siphoning off chakra from a target, they're able to discern what the person's natural chakra nature affinity is, and even crazier, the user can now use the elemental jutsu that the victim mastered due to them having the chakra affinity figured out. This also allows them to break down any nature-based ninjutsu that the enemy has at a very rapid rate. Think of it like having a guidebook or all the cheat codes for a video game that you're getting ready to play. However, there are drawbacks to using the Dark Release Black Hole Jutsu. Number one, it cannot absorb jutsu like, say, the Rasen Shuriken. Despite it being a wind-release jutsu, because it combines shape and nature transformation, the user cannot absorb this attack even though it's chakra-based. Now, the Dark Release Judgment Jutsu is another jutsu that should make you think about Momoshiki and Boruto's Karma Seal. So this jutsu also allows the user to absorb the chakra of the enemy, and they fire it back at them in the form of these massive blue flames that are jettisoned out of the lower diamond marker, and it's insanely amped up in power. Now, once this jutsu is used, the lower diamond on the user's hand begins to glow, and it continues to glow until the attack gets fired off. Again, it's very similar to the jutsu that Momoshiki used when he took on Killer Bee in the Boruto movie and in the Versus Momoshiki arc of the anime, in particular when he used the Reign of the High Emperor jutsu, which is the jutsu that Momoshiki used at the Chunin exams right before Naruto had to go into his QB chakra mode in order to deflect that attack. Now, there are some differences here, and one of them is specifically the fact that Momoshiki's attacks didn't take on a specific color and chakra and appeared to have more destructive capability, again given the fact that Naruto had to go into his QB avatar state in order to deflect that attack. Now, another way to look at Dark Release is that, like stated before, the powers of the Kekkei Genkai appear to be very similar to what we know that the Karma Seal is doing, because we've seen in the Boruto manga how Boruto and Kawaki have both been shown absorbing jutsu and discharging massive amounts of chakra via the Karma Seal. It does, however, make you think and make you wonder, really, are all the Kekkei Genkai that exist in the Naruto world, are they in some way originating from the Otsutsuki clan? However, that's gonna be it for this latest installment of the Kekkei Genkai Guide. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below about Dark Release, and what do you think about the possibility that all all Kekkei Genkai can be traced back to the Otsutsuki clan. How do you guys feel about that? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.